What should we do for the intro for this one?
I don't know. Probably something.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, could I get in for that Fireside event?
What?
I'm here for the Fireside event.
This is our house. What are you doing here?
Yeah, there's a Fireside
No, there's not. Why
No,
would we put our
what?
address
I'm
online?
pretty sure there's a
No, you know when you make a fireside event, and get the f out. Hi everyone, welcome to GameGorgon. My name is Krug,
I'm Indigo.
and today we're here to talk about what we're going to be calling the Fireside Disaster.
Oh man. Oh God. Oh man.
So for those of you that don't know, Hearthstone has events that are called Fireside Gatherings, and basically they entail a bunch of people that play Hearthstone meeting up together physically in the real world and playing Hearthstone together. Just like it would be if they were playing a TCG like Magic the Gathering, right? That's what I assume they're supposed to emulate.
Yeah, I think the whole reason behind Fireside events in the first place is so that you can have a physical community and not necessarily just a digital community.
Right.
You have more of a connection with the people
Sure.
around you.
Recently, Blizzard released an exclusive skin that you could only get by going to an approved Fireside Gathering.
You'd make a cute puppet.
An approved Fireside Gathering basically has to meet two conditions. One, you have to type in the address of the Fireside Gathering, and two, the account that creates it has to have won 3 games of Hearthstone. Not in the past X amount of time, not with a specific class, just ever has to have won 3 games of Hearthstone.
And that's for casual, ranked, or arena. Like it's
Anything.
one of each, 3 of one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's whatever
It
combination.
doesn't matter. Basically, we're trying to say that there are effectively no requirements.
Now, with having little to no real requirements has led to a lot of people just making fake events at their house so that they can get the exclusive skin for themselves and not having to be a part of the community. But then it led to some potentially dangerous situations.
Oh man. Oh God. Oh man.
A couple of the situations that happened was someone's parents' house was used as a fireside event because they were close to a park. So some people were like, oh, let's just go to the park and have a fireside event there, but you need a physical address, so they decided to just choose a random house. So people started showing up to this person's house not knowing what the hell was going on.
There are a couple problems with that. One, there is no validation. I can enter literally any address ever, and I can use that address for a fireside event. There's no authentication, there's no confirmation with the people who actually reside at that address or who own the business at that address. The second is, there was no contact information for the people who are hosting the event, so it's literally just go here. There's no find out where to go, or if you get lost, who do you call to figure out where it is you need to be? None of that.
For more information
Exactly.
about the event, is this like an 18 and older location? What is going on here? The other problem is that someone put a bar as a fireside event location, which isn't a big deal, that people can go there and enjoy alcohol, but it ended up being kind of a shady location, and people went there and felt threatened. They asked the bartender, hey, what's going on with the fireside event? And they felt threatened that they were actually going to be physically assaulted and had to run away from this.
Which, from the bartender's perspective, maybe he thinks that a prank's being played on him because he has absolutely no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Nobody approached him and said, hey, can I do this here? Because then he would have said, no, you can't. That's not what my clientele are into. I'm sure he felt sort of threatened as well. And so he's just kind of lashing out, and the people are taking that as, oh, you should know this is a thing because it's in your bar. There's just no communication, a really difficult situation to handle elegantly, and it led to some issues.
Yeah. With all of these issues happening, Blizzard has come out and actually made a statement saying we're going to be investing in additional resources to properly vetting some of these events so that this is going to be happening less. Now, Blizzard actually feels that this isn't happening a lot, that it's just a few occasions that are happening anyways, but they really want to vet the situation and make it happen, not at all, or very, very, very little. And so that no one is being put into any sort of physical danger. Because I think that's really the big issue, is it's not necessarily people hacking the situation and going, oh, I'm getting an exclusive card at my own house. I think the big issue is they don't want to be putting people in potentially dangerous situations.
I think Blizzard missed 2 things that could have made this far less of a problem. One, why is it that a fireside event can have 1 attendee and still be considered a fireside event? Why not set the limit to 5? Or 10.
No, you have to have at least 2 people on the same network playing the game.
Oh, that's still very low. Why not 5 or 10. Also, they have to come up with some method of validating that you actually have permission to be at that address. That I don't know what it is. I'm not into that sort of physical security thing, but they have to come up with a way to do it, or they need to stop advertising addresses publicly. Like, that's the bottom line, right? They need to reach out to the business that owns the address on Google Maps or something. Come up with something.
So if you could have the perfect fireside event, where would you have it? Like, me personally, middle of the street.
Active volcano.
Here, that would probably be the stupidest place to have a fireside event.
So let us know down in the comments where you guys want to have your perfect fireside event. And while you're down there, make sure to hit the like button and hit the bell. I'm not even going to tell you why. Just do it. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching us, guys. Please, please, please share this with your friends. Let as many people know as you possibly can. So I've been Indigo, and you guys can reach me on Twitter at IndigoQT.
I'm Krug. You can get me at KrugQT on Twitter. You can also reach both of us at _QueueTimes on Twitter.
And this has been GameGorgon. Bye, guys.